So we've now come to our final session. We're going to look into our assignment discussion and look into any sort of doubt regarding the assignment. So this is level 4 diploma in computing, and as per this is a unit which is regarding programming and scripting, and we've been given a scenario. So here are some of the notes for the learner. Here are useful links for the learner to download Python into the machine, and Visual Studio Code as IDE, which is the most suitable for everyone. So these are useful links. Looking into our assignment scenario, this now says that you have been working for a small software development studio in the city central as part of the developer for 5 years, and the CTA Central Transport Authority has approached the studio to help with the development of an automated ticket system for the city's underground system. So currently, travelers of the Central Underground have to buy tickets at the ticketing office, and the authority would like to move to an electronic system. As part of the proposal, the authority has decided to zone the underground system. Travelers will pay for the number of zones they travel through. Therefore, some boarding of the Central main station and traveling to zone in the west will pass through 3 zones: Central, Midtown, and Downtown. The ticket will be charged accordingly. If, however, a traveler is traveling from Jowdor to south, they stay in the central zone for the entire trip and therefore pay only for 1 zone. So here's one map where we can see for the underground. So task number 1, before starting the development of the CTA, Luzo Okeke, CEO of the studio, has decided to expand the development team and has recruited new junior developers. He has asked you to prepare a leaflet for the new staff as part of the induction. Create a document or blog that explain the key programming paradigms, explain the language constructs to be used within a program, explain the key differences between programming and scripting with examples. Task number 2, now the development team is ready to begin, the CTA general manager have provided 2 documents to help with the development. Appendix 1 contains an enlarged underground map showing the station name and the zones. Appendix 2 contains the additional information that you will need to enable you to create and document the design that will meet the needs of the CTA. So you have to prepare a series of presentation slides that document your design using a range of designing tools and interfaces tools to include the functionality of the purpose solution, the design of the user interface, extension activities. So to achieve a merit, Luca wants you to provide additional slides that justifies the design decision for both the functionality and the user interface. Task number 3, So the CTI has now approved your decision, and you need to code and test the solution. You should code the solution in line with the design to meet the needs of the client brief, demonstrate an understanding of appropriate coding standards in Python by applying this in your solution, apply validation to improve integrity of inputs, create a comprehensive test plan to test the program that has been developed, ensuring that the functionality, logic, data structure, and all functions are tested appropriately. Analyze test results against expected results to identify discrepancies and corrective actions. Carry out user testing. To achieve a merit, Luca wants you to provide additional coverage that create a version control framework consisting of common Git commands and explain the purpose, make recommendation in relation to solution handover, explain the role of importance of software documentation and give guidance on integration, installation, deployment, and maintenance for example, the addition of another zone or additional stations. So to achieve a distinction, Luca wants you to provide additional coverage that evaluates the value of version control in the development of the code solution, evaluates the solution against the original client brief. And so here you've been provided with Appendix 1 and your Appendix 2. So these are the 3 tasks required from our assignment discussion, our assignment brief. I hope each task are clear. Do you have any question for any of them?
All right, now, like I said at the end of the last lesson, all the documentation stuff, so like creating like the little blogs in task 1 and the slides in task 2, and some of the bits in task 3, absolutely fine. It's just going to be actually like programming it and getting
okay
stuff. That's where my questions will come up, but until I've actually started doing that, it's difficult to predict what's going to pop.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay.
Okay, so if there are no any additional questions, I'm just gonna end this session.
That's great. Thank you, Victor. You're in the WhatsApp group. Is that correct?
Yes. My number
is so I can contact you there, and I think I should have your email somewhere. If not, I'm sure I can get it fairly easily. Cool.
Yeah, well, let me just add the chat. Is it okay, space?
Brilliant.
Yeah, so you can drop me an email if you're having any soft issues, and I will get back to you.
That's great, Brilliant. I've copied that and I'll email it to myself. So, all right, brilliant. Thanks for that, Victor. That's all really helpful.
No problem. Okay, thank you, and have a great rest of the week.
You too, Victor.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.